All right. News out of Carolina is that Bryce Young is getting benched. Jesse Minter, the defensive coordinator, and Jim Harbaugh did a great job of neutralizing him. Look, he's 2-16 as a starter. That screams out, look, I haven't got the job done. I'm not saying he's in the best position. I'm not saying he has the best receivers to be able to do it. At the end of the day, though, ball coach by the name of Andy Reid used to tell me, film, don't lie. You have to put good film on tape. If you don't, you're going to lose your job. And I'm not sure if this is going to be for the whole season or not, but what I did want to do is hop on here quickly and just show you a couple reasons why our guy isn't playing really well. The first thing that hops out at me, and I want you to watch it through, I'm not going to talk about it every single snap, but the pocket presence. The pocket presence isn't there. He's a little bit scared in the pocket. I hate to say that. I don't like talking bad about different quarterbacks, but this is a coverage that the Chargers played against him. It's cover 2 to this side, and it's a quarter safety right here that cheats to the 3 receiver side. All right, so the only thing that's going to be open all game long is this back and this tight end, and you got to have somebody really good at this back and tight end to win, okay? He saw this. I will say this is the third play of the game. He saw it. This was drawn up by Dave Canales, the head coach. At the end of the day, though, like, let's just watch this play. Good throw. Okay, good catch. What they're running right here is they're running a stick route. Okay, they're running this like post middle read route, and they're running a go route. There's a few times out here in this game that I'm going to show you that he could have taken this. But at the end of the day, when you have 5 guys coming over to guard 3, this is your one-on-one matchup. He took it, thought this was a good drop, okay? I don't know why he is, watch his footwork. I don't know why he's looking over here, all right? He knows he needs to be watching this safety. As soon as the safety goes this way, then he needs to go back there. It seems like the footwork was a little bit off this game, all right? Not a bad throw. Let's see it from this view. The back view, but I just want you to watch. We'll show the back views on all these. It's just the footwork, the timing. It just doesn't seem right. It seems like he's not playing with a lot of confidence at all. You got Adam Thielen right there. All right, this should work. You know, number 7's guarding you 82. All right, you're just reading this safety's eyes, but I want you to watch where his feet are or where his eyes are when I pause the snap. All right, he's checking it, understanding what to do. His eyes are this way. Okay, his eyes should be right on this safety. Depending on what this safety does depends on the read, okay? If the safety stays there, he needs to throw this. His eyes are not in the right position. These are the type of things that quarterback coaches and Dave Canales probably saw out of him. Okay, he gets back to his second read. I like it, okay? He's lucky that this safety went. If not, he would have thrown an interception. I'm going to show you that interception here in a second, all right? But a good ball. Like that wasn't a bad play. 7 was good. His footwork, though, like you're holding it. You need to be a big 3, okay, settle, and then a hitch up to go. Okay, big 3, hold your eyes here. If he's not open, throw this is exactly what he did, but the footwork just seems a little off. See how he's tapping his toes a lot? Let's see if I can go back a little bit more. Watch how he's tapping his feet a lot, okay? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Not the best footwork of the class, all right? Chargers got out to a early lead and never look back in this game. All right, you get this man zone read, you're motioning over. All right, so let's see it from a quarterback's perspective. In my mind, it is man, man, man. It is all day man. Probably not 2-man, probably what we call 11 robber or 11 thief. All right, he has him. Let's just see what ends up happening right here. All right, so now you got definitely safety. It's man. Now you're thinking 1 dog. Okay, 1 dog is a linebacker blitz. They're bringing it after you. They're playing man-to-man. Let's see what we can get to. Okay, not a lot because this is, first of all, it's poor protection. Second of all, watch his footwork. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He just drops back. Like, you can't do that. All right here, all you're running is this little escape route. Good job covering this corner, and then you have this through route, and then you have this like juke route, all right? So it's 1 to 2. If it's man, you should start here. You got to go win. A lot of times his guys aren't winning, all right? But watch his footwork, okay? You got to be able to trust your running back to go and set up and block, all right? Running back loses, right tackle loses, okay? Good job actually here, running back. Awful job. So not getting a lot of help on these first 2 plays. Awful job right there. Great job getting out of the pocket. Does a great job, all right? If nothing is there, throw it away. Or run for it. Just run for the first down. It's 3rd and 5. Look, the ball is here. He's probably not going to get it. Don't take a sack like this. Watch him. He's trying to throw it. Everyone's covered in man-to-man. You're too small to be taking hits like this. Most guys would just run it. Okay, at least try to get to the 35 for field goal range, or just throw it away because you're going to be on the 35-yard line. That's points off. This would be a 52-yard field goal from the 35-yard line, and instead you're trying to be too much with the football. This takes points off the board. It would have been 6-3, okay, after the 6th play of the game, 7th play of the game, and now, you don't feel comfortable, but at least there's some type of resemblance of what you're doing. Okay, if he's able to get in the pocket, which he's not, he's throwing that one. At the end of the day, though, the ball is on the 35, 36-yard line. Now you are completely out of field goal range at the 45. You take a horrible 10-yard sack. This can't happen. It's just football one-on-one like this. Let's watch his feet. Okay, 25 pressure. Horrible job by this running back. It's not for the lack of effort. Okay, he knows it's man. So he knows he should go to this escape, to this through, to this little juke route by Adam Thielen. Let's see if he gets to it. All right. Eyes are everywhere. That's another thing. Your eyes shouldn't be doing this. Like, look, I'm being nitpicky because I have to, because he got benched. He's 2-16. He's the number 1 overall pick. Just watch his eyes right here. Left, right. Like, you should know at this point in the film, it is man-to-man. Go to your man beater. Play confident. All right, doesn't help, right? Whiff right there. Great job by Bryce getting out of this right here. At this point right here, play's over. Just run or throw it away. You have points. Okay, he's trying to make plays happen. He's pressing. That's what happens. Can't do that and get a sack out of field goal range. Honestly, too, another thing that stood out to me about Bryce Young, let's play through it, is the body language. Like, after the sack, after he's throwing a bad play, like that can't play into it as well. When you do this, like, you're upset. I get it. Throwing the ball to the ref. I get it. You're pissed off. Like, at the end of the day, look right there. Did you see that? Like, crazy. You can't do that right there. All right, next play. All right, 3rd and 4. All right, stay with me on this one. This is wild a little bit to me. 4-by-1 right here. All right, looks like cover 0. It's not. He's throwing this as if it's cover 0. So let me explain something to you. 4-by-1. He didn't use cadence right here. There's no use of cadence at all. All right, so cadence, what that does is say, hey, it'll maybe get these guys to go back. They're bluffing, all right? There's a nickel right there, okay, linebacker. All they're doing is they're rushing these first 4, okay? All they're doing, they're playing cover 2. It's pretty simple. I want to see not go quick count. I want to see you go up there. I want to see you use cadence to get these guys out of there, and I guarantee you there's a different play call. They'd probably shack the back in the backfield, which means bring them back in, and they'd be in 1-by-3, and they'd have a cover 2 beater. That's what good coaches would do. That's what good quarterbacks would do. I'm not saying Canales is a bad coach. I'm just saying there has to be a plan. They started with a cover 0 beater because the Chargers and Jesse Minter had started showing some cover 0 on film the first week. Okay, that's great, but you got to use cadence. All right, you got to block. I understand. At the end of the day, get to a cover 2 beater. You have to allow yourself to get to a play that will work. This is just unacceptable, okay? Look, I understand they're probably going on a fast snap. Use the cadence. That will do everything. You don't want to be stuck in a horrible play on 3rd and 4 when you don't have enough time to get the ball moving, all right? Use your cadence. He just throws it out there. Just small things add up over time. You're not blocking. The quarterback's playing bad. Like, it's a tough season. Okay, you got to worry about that locker room too. Hopefully Andy Dalton can come in and win some games. All right, next play right here, 2-by-2 formation. Sorry, 3-by-2 formation. It's empty. All right, I like the bunch alignment. All right, everyone's tight. Let's see what we're getting to. 1, 2, 3. All right, it's 3rd and 7. Like, we're not even allowing the play to develop. So here it is. All right, you have a flat route. You have a hitch route, and you have a corner route. You also have a chip, sit, and a dagger route right here. Read it out, okay? You can't just throw what should be open right there as number 1, all right? Look at all these other guys that are going to be open. There's no pressure in you. He's feeling the pressure. He has to. Okay, this looks open, but on 3rd and 7, you have to let the ball go beyond the sticks, okay? This dude is open right there, at least throw and catch. The flat route, no. This dude is coming open as well. Okay, look at this. Just get back to the second progression. You're protected. This is probably the worst coverage the Chargers could run. You're rushing 5 and you're playing zone. Okay, so you only have 3 defenders on 3 and you have 2 on 2, but you're playing zone. I'm telling you, this flat route, throw this hitch, the corner's out of there, or throw the it's just, do you guys see what I'm seeing? Or am I going too fast? Let me show it one more time, all right? So it's a flat route, it's a hitch, it's a corner. It's a wrap route. Read it through. This is an alert. You rarely throw that. Okay, when you have pressure and it's 5 down linemen, you know that the middle of the field, at least you should know the middle of the field, is going to be wide open. All right, can't throw that on 3rd and 7 and get 2 yards. Like that's a receiver and a quarterback's worst nightmare. All right, you're looking at it. Doesn't he look rushed? Back there, watch him. He just looks rushed. Maybe he's not trusting the protection. Would love for him to just move on through the reads. Zone pressure, okay, when they're rushing 5, the middle of the field is wide open. You got to be able to get through it. Okay, this guy's open. He's at 5 yards. At least he maybe falls forward. Just get the ball out of your hands. You don't have to hold it, but when you throw it to the flat, you're not even letting the entire play progress. Next play right here, moving empty. That's another thing, too. Why are you in empty so much with a non-confident quarterback? I know I'm being harsh, but, I mean, 2 and 16 says it all. Interception right here. Oh, gosh. All right, let's see the play. All right, so it looks to me like a hitch, a bender route, a stick, and another bender route. All right, so this play normally is not great versus quarters. All right, first of all, don't want to see the receiver go out to the numbers. I want you to see you run through this outside shoulder, this defender, and you got to bend it in there tight. All right, this is tough versus quarters. Usually we're told not to throw this versus quarters because there's nothing holding this safety. There's no threat over top. There's no post or anything. So this quarter safety, as soon as he sees the receiver break, he can break, which leads to it happening. There's a difference between pushing the ball down the field and just being smart. Like if I'm quarters and it's 1st and 10, and look, you got the right look, there might be a miscommunication right there. Just throw this hitch, right? Like this is a play for cover 2 right here. They're playing like quarters mini. They call it 4 mini to this side, all right? And they're playing quarters over here. Just take the hitch. We'll see the back view of it. And 5, look, it's not all Bryce's fault. Like 5's got to get in there too, okay? You got to wrap this backer. I like that you're getting to empty right here. At the end of the day, though, like it's on you as a quarterback to make the right decision, okay? Just got to come flat. You got to come flatter. Just take the hitch. Okay, that's not even close. Like, really good feel by this backer. He feels it. He feels nothing from the outside coming in. Usually what we've done in the past, we've run this like outside in route. So you just have to read this instead of a hitch. If that's a better concept, outside hitch and a post like that, and you're just reading this hook curl defender. Threw it right to 32 though. It's a rough one. All right, 20-0. Second quarter, minute 25 left, 2-minute drive. 1-by-3 formation. We're not even letting the play develop. Right? Like, this is what we're seeing. He's not letting the play develop. Watch his drop. It's always like a walk back. All right? I don't get it. Look, there's no pressure right there. There's nothing at all in his face. And this is the same coverage I was talking about, right? It's cover 2, your half field safety over here, and you get this quarters cheat right here. It's one-on-one right here. Just take it all day long. Don't do this and check the ball down. It's one-on-one with a fast receiver. You got to take that. Okay, you end up checking it down right there, not getting any yards. Do you guys see what I'm seeing time and time again? It seems to me like he's having a hard time understanding like where to go with the football in this look. This is what they played all game long. All right, understand you're trying to get the back out, but when it's halves to this side, all right, it's zone. It's true zone. So they're trying to get 4 to a side. Look the safety off, take 3, 1 hitch, and throw this go ball. Okay, it's one-on-one. I wouldn't mind that. If that gets intercepted, I wouldn't mind that. What I do mind is you just consistently checking the ball down. 20-0. All right, let's go 3-by-1. Formation, we got 2 more plays here. All right, here's what irks me. Watch this play. Clearly, it's cover 0. Cover 0, no deep, and I'll show you why it's clearly cover 0, all right? So he's working through it. He's understanding, hey, checking to a play. We're going to throw an out route versus cover 0 when we're not hot. Why do I say that? Okay, there's a tight end right there. There's 5 blockers. That makes 7 blockers. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You are not hot. You're going to be hot off this guy. Let the play roll. Do something deep across the field. Make them pay. This is the worst cover 0 they could possibly have because they're protected. You should have every single one protected. You have time to let the ball go. Instead, they run bubble and an out route. Any good defense in their right mind is going to sit on this because they know it's 0. They know the ball has got to come out. Throw a post, throw a slant, throw anything. Be more aggressive. This is just a low probability throw. You're not hot. Are we understanding this? I don't think he understands protection scheme as well as he probably should. And look, I feel for the guy. I'm not trying to be hard on him. What I am trying to do is just show you what the film says and what Dave Canales is saying this morning when he benched Bryce Young. All right, so you bring him over. No, you see him move over. It's 0. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's another guy out there. 7. Okay, you got 7 blockers, man. Block it up, take a shot down the field, do something with it, all right? A lot of protection. I like that they're talking about it, all right? The back has everyone else. It's perfect. You're not hot. That's a good pocket. And I understand they probably practiced it all week. You probably were hot. Okay, the only person you're hot off of in this protection scheme is this guy right here, all right? Just wasting a play. All right, next play, last play. 23-3. Misses a big play right here. I want you to watch Adam Thielen in the slot. Okay, it's man-to-man. Oh, man. All goes special, okay? Hitch, like a deeper sit. You have the special seam route, which is 18 to 22 yards, okay, on the other side of the hash. And you have this, and then they're doing it with the hitch. I sort of like it. So it's a 3-by-1 version. This should be number 1 in every single read versus man-to-man, specifically if this safety comes down and tries to pass it and they mess it up. Don't know where Bryce's eyes are. These are the 8 plays that Dave Canales is seeing. These are open plays. There's stuff open on these plays, and it's just Bryce Young not trusting it and then doing a sack right there. Look, at the end of the day, I wish the best for this guy, but Andy Dalton's going to be starting. Like, you got to show me something else. And this is what happens. Like, you can't see it. He's open, right? His eyes shouldn't be there. It's man-to-man. The safeties, this guy's trying to pass it to the safety. It's wide open. Look, I hope this isn't at the end of the road for Bryce, but it doesn't look good right now.